Hey guys, Shop Talk Podcast.
I'm a zero pro guy.
I did it, yeah. I ran a marathon.
You only crank screw?
Am I the town hero?
3 laps of that are just. Hey guys, Shop Talk Podcast here, episode 106. A quick turnaround here because our guy KG here is going on vacation.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you coming here after work, Kyle.
Have fun at the airports.
Oh, we're just going to Fargo. Fargo's a pretty small
Well, when you
airport.
get to Florida, it looks like it's going to be hell for a while.
I hope.
Do you not know what's going on with TSA right now?
I don't watch the news.
TSA has a huge...
Apparently.
TSA is in shambles right now. Flights are backed up 10 hours. There's lines going out the door at airports because people aren't getting on flights.
This doesn't affect me, Brody.
Well, good. That's good to hear. I'm glad.
It don't bother me. As long as I'm not at work, I am.
True.
Ironwood Recap here. Started off with Woody's Traction. Use the code SHOPTALK10. Save yourself 10% off and free shipping. There's going to be a lot of people from Ironwood this weekend that are going to need a lot of traction products, Kyle.
Yes.
They could order some carbides and some studs and use the code. Save themselves 10% off.
Yes.
And VS3 Suspension, our good buddy, Soo I-500 winning champion, Vince Van Slyke. I dropped off my dirt bike suspension to him here at Ironwood this last weekend. So he's going to get me dialed in here because we're going to be riding dirt bike in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I would say. If you look at next week's in the 50s all week. So I'd say 2 to 3 weeks from now, we will be on the motocross track, Brody.
And the way that the snow has melted, everything's not going to be a sloppy mess.
Yeah. It's there's not going to be any like spring flooding or spring runoff around here or nothing.
Right.
Minimal snow.
VS3 had 24 sets of shot or 24 shocks open on Friday before Ironwood.
Yeah. That's a lot of shock oil, Brody.
24.
Yeah, he's a crazy man.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it took him an hour per shock, he would be there all day.
Literally all day.
So I told you guys I had a funny story about Roger Skye, Brody.
Yes.
So me and Dad are just walking around the pits on Friday out at Ironwood, and we walk over to the Arctic Cat trailer and talking to Coletti, and Roger comes up and he comes and shakes my hand. So we're shaking hands the whole time, and Roger's, Gunnar, I was listening to you guys on the radio all the way from Thief River to here, and he said, you're either full of shit or you know a lot about snowmobiles.
Both.
I said, I think we know a lot about snowmobiles.
But I'm also full of shit.
And then after that, he said, no, you guys do a pretty good job. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I told him, I said, we got a lot of good feedback from when he was on, and people want him back on. So we'll try to make that.
It's in the works.
Yeah,
Good.
we'll try to make that happen again here.
You know,
That's awesome.
when I
That
was
is awesome.
12 years old, I never thought that Roger Skye would be listening to our show.
On the radio.
We
We have a radio show?
Yeah, I didn't know I'd have a radio show here.
They wouldn't let us on the radio.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And then we seen them again at the bar on Saturday night with the Deasons, not what the
Father-in-law.
Yeah, not the father-in-law. There was a more famous guy at the Wisconsin bar we were at, Brody, than us.
Yeah.
Really?
A more famous internet guy.
Influencer, yeah.
Influencer.
Was it the Carbide Podcast guy?
No, but I know you don't have TikTok, but
No.
if you did, you would definitely see this guy. It was the Wisconsin dive bar guy. So he goes into like random bars and gives them a grade. And like, so I can show it to you after the podcast.
Yeah.
But he was there.
Like 140,000 followers on TikTok.
140,000 followers, millions of likes.
I'd never heard of him before.
I don't know
But,
who that is, no.
Somebody said something. I was like, that is that guy.
Yeah, somebody in like, hey, do you have any can koozies with you? My brother watches all your videos. And then that's when Kyle recognized him.
My algorithm is about bars.
He was maybe like 5'3".
Yeah, he looks a lot taller in the video.
Kyle, quick couple shout outs here. Oh, I do have to get in fantasy. Shout out to Brian Reitzman.
Yep.
He was the one that gave us these Arts Way manufacturing hats.
Mm-hmm.
He's an old Polaris 2-stroke engine guy, like raced fan class, stuff like that back in with Dad, late 90s with Polaris. So he said he was going to send us some stuff.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. So Kyle, you'll like this stuff. So this is cool stuff. My father-in-law Mandy was cleaning in their house. She found some of it, so he gave it to us.
Yeah.
Here is Artie Cat's 1 millionth snowmobile.
Yeah.
hat.
It was a Prowler.
Was it? I thought it was an EXT.
It was, yeah, maybe it was an EXT.
So then I showed Roger a picture of that hat. I said, I bet you remember that millionth sled coming off the line. He said, yeah, I think I remember putting something on it. So that was pretty funny.
Yeah, maybe it was an EXT.
It's funny. It's actually an Arctic wear hat.
Yep.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And then here's a Ultimate 500 Amico. That's a pretty sweet hat
I
too.
wonder what year that would have been.
Yeah, I don't know which year that is.
Early 90s.
An old Pro 5 racing hat.
Yeah, that one's sweet. That one's really cool.
Yeah. So I wore that one around the house a little bit here.
I can see why.
And then we have I'm not sure the year of this, but Snowmobile Handbook, 1978.
Yep.
Popular Science.
Yep. That's a.
You have that one?
Nope. That's a 78 Gemini on the back there. Oh, that's a 78 Pantera.
Yeah. So 78 is the year that my father-in-law, he had all those pictures cut out when he raced that 500. So, and then you'll like this one, 78 Artie Cat pamphlet.
Yep.
Of all the models and accessories and everything.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So
Top dog that year, 78 Arctic Cat LTV.
So that's pretty cool too.
6,000.
So you can browse through those if you want. So yeah, I thought these hats were pretty cool, especially the Pro 5 one, being that the pipes on the Pro X were welded and tuned by Pro 5. Shout out to Dylan Tolbson.
Yes, I'm already dipping into.
So last year at the awards banquet, Dylan bought Kyle a beer, gave us some root beer, gave you
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam over there. So this year, Dylan brought it to Ironwood, and you got some
Revel Stoke root beer whiskey. It tastes like root beer barrels with a little bit of kick to it. It would make a hell of a root beer float.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would make a hell of a root beer float. It would be really good.
It tastes like root beer, huh?
Root beer, like the little candy root beer barrels.
Let's make a mixed drink,
well,
huh?
I gotta-
Gunner, you want to pop open one of yours?
Yeah, you can take. Yeah. Dylan got me some root beer. So
it's good straight, dude. You don't
It
need
is
a mix.
a
Let me
twist
try it
off.
straight.
I tried snapping it
Well,
off.
if you needed the bottle opener,
I got one.
I tried bottle opening it on the vise, and the glass went everywhere. So, not my smoothest moment, but and then he got you some Busch Light, Kyle. And
story about that. So they were like called Paulie V or somebody when I was on the way out there. I was like, "How's things going? Are you getting the house?" And he's like, "Yeah, we're in here." And then Gunner said, "Dylan Tolleson got you a 12-pack of beer." I was like, "Perfect." So then I don't have to stop and grab any beer.
Perfect. Yeah, totally.
Show up to the house. There's like 3 left. Perfect.
Yeah, Dad and Paulie V enjoyed Dylan's beer.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. So Dylan, I'm gonna need another 12-pack when I get back home.
Oh, I forgot something else. Last week, Brody, you butchered the word caterpillar.
Yes, totally. I gave up halfway through. Yeah.
So Dylan is a caterpillar mechanic.
Okay.
So he said he busted out laughing when he heard that, and then so he gave me some caterpillar crossword coloring pictures for you.
Oh, really? That's great. Yes, I do love to draw.
You like the color?
I like to draw.
Do you keep it inside the lines?
No. I'm a wild man.
1978, independent front suspensions, how they've revolutionized snow pro racing.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't have time to look through that today, but I was going to.
First production, 1981, Blair Cindy.
Oh, fantasy.
Well, yeah, thank you, Dylan. This is good stuff.
Let me check here. So, Shop Talk Fantasy results. Day 1. Okay. Colin Grover.
He won it, huh?
Well, he won day 1 with Pro Stock. Second place, Gunnar Arlo.
Oh.
By 1 point.
That's crazy.
He had 68. I had 67. Mike Benoit was 65.
Jeez, we're on top of it here.
Day 2, Ryan Haug. He won over Ree by just entering his picks before Ree did. They both scored 75. And then Hayden Hofworth in the third with 70 for day 2. So the overall standings, it's tightening up, but it's still Colin Grover in the lead.
Huh?
In the lead with 1 round to go.
Damn.
He is 577, and Hayden Hofworth is 558.
Ooh.
Yeah, one bad pick.
If Colin just throws it away, he could easily get flipped upside down. 1 race to go.
What's our grand prize?
I'm not sure yet.
This magazine.
We need another little trophy for sure. It was Colin that gave us that trophy last year, wasn't it? I'll try to find another one.
You just threw a whole bunch away.
No, I never did.
Okay.
He's trying to give them away first.
Yeah. They made it into the back of my pickup, but I couldn't bring myself to actually throw them in the dumpster.
Yeah.
They were all seconds and thirds from I got second in Erskine in 02.
Yeah.
In PW50A. It's like, do I throw them away? I don't know.
Picture kind of cool to just keep around.
Yeah. I mean, we're not like Brian Deerdahl. Seconds and thirds for myself.
You got a basement?
No. Well, we will have a basement, but then I'll actually have my own little garage too. So I think they'll make their way into the rafters.
Yeah.
The seconds and thirds at least, but then maybe put up some shelving for all the first ones. So we'll see. But 1 round of Shop Talk Fantasy to go here. We'll try to figure out some prizes. Colin Grover, Hayden Hofworth, the Indian 52, Ryan Haug, Peyton Grover. Is Peyton just Colin?
I think it's Colin and Ashley.
Oh, so Ashley's playing too?
I think so.
All right. Mike Benoit, Tommy Quam, Chad Neeson, Jax Ratnan, Brady Knightsky, Kyle Grover.
In 11th?
Yes, 11th. Brian Karen, Reese Hofworth, Bob Winfeimer, Brady Wadena, Spencer Sears, Arnie Ratna, Brady Winfeimer, Neil Jensen, Gendrina. We had both days, Saturday, Sunday, had a full, consistent 50 entries.
Oh, so there's still 50 people playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I wish I would have promoted it a little bit harder while we were out there, but
yeah, you only posted one time.
I know. My bad.
It's not like we were racing or anything.
No, we're only one man, Kyle. The world at my fingertips here on this phone device. So, Kyle, Ironwood Recap.
My shoulders hurt.
Where do you want to start?
Start with the shoulders.
Yeah, my shoulders hurt. I don't know. Where do we start? It's pretty uneventful.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Neil, for having Garrett Keel bring up that snowmobile for me. I really appreciate it. It was a blast. Fun to ride. Sure as hell was fun to ride.
Fast.
It was an arm stretcher. That's why my shoulders hurt.
Pull them out of the sockets every time you hit the throttle.
Yeah, and it's a straight uphill section. And the second day being colder, it ran a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
So when I got to the top of the hill, it was probably at 9,000 RPM. Yeah! My arms were just stretched, and then they had to check up. You could jump up into the corner.
Yeah.
I was going to over jump the corner, so you had to check up at the top every lap.
Yeah, I got behind Kyle during the parade lap, and that sled in the Sunday morning because it had froze up, and that sled just threw the roof. It just threw golf ball sized pellets at you, and I was like, okay, I try to avoid being behind Kyle here.
Nice.
But so Friday, what did we do? Friday just parked, and right away we get there, we park in a very convenient just spot off to the side, and drop the back door down, and then there's a guy like, hey, you can't park there. It's like, why? We're out of the way. We're right behind the semi here. No, you guys got to fill in these other gaps and whatnot. It's like, well, we're out here off to the side. No, that's a fire lane. Yeah, we're going to keep that open.
It's like, market that.
It's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm just the promoter, so whatever.
So whatever.
It's like, okay, we'll move. Just flip the door back up. So instantly, Dad wasn't very stoked about that. And then and then they left, and then they parked all wonky and screwed up anyways after that. So it's like, oh my gosh. But
so whatever.
Yeah, it's like, okay, all right, off to a great start here. But yeah, Saturday, Brody, you would have had fun.
I probably would have.
On Saturday, we got to watch, all the pro stuff. That was fun.
Yeah, hillside, 50 degrees out. It was people were walking around in t-shirts and everything.
Yeah, I know it probably would have been fun. Yeah,
it was a blast. I just keep thinking about when me and you in that parade lap and like we went side by side down the hill.
Yeah,
the shit canned the skis just floated the whole way down the hill. Oh, that was fun.
No, that's what like so that's a 98 XCR 700. They only made those 1 year.
Yep.
So they're all that purple aggressive chassis.
Yep.
And like they're supposedly kind of a rare sled, but like there's a lot of them on Marketplace right now.
Yeah, for cheap.
Yeah, there's one for like $1,200.
Yeah,
it's like it'd be a tempting sled to just play around on.
Right.
But being a rare sled, I wonder if they were kind of limited manufacturing of.
I'm sure you can find cylinders and pistons and exhaust valves and all that junk, and I'm sure there's a difference in 800 pipes and 700 pipes and stuff, But no, it was a blast to ride.
So yeah, for ERX next year, after watching you ride it and myself watching you and myself riding it at Ditch Banger. So Neil, we're gonna change the riser block,
handlebars,
like shorten the riser block about halfway.
Yeah,
shorter, like half the riser block, and we'll put a set of wall Herf bars on it. Mm-hmm. And it'll be about perfect.
Yep. The thing is, with that new throttle, too, it was extremely far away.
It's like a straight out 90 degree.
Yeah, so the throttle lever is like straight out, and like through that rough stuff, I found myself like moving my hand up the grip and like around where the block is, the throttle block, and like squeezing it way up there so you didn't have to open your hand so wide to squeeze it.
But Garrett right away, he's like, hey, you come here, feel this throttle now. Yeah. Because that was what blew up my right arm at ERX. Yeah. And now it's like easier than our EFI sleds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unreal the change that Neil made to that thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, as you squeeze the throttle too, your grip is getting tighter and it's like yanking. So it's kind of like deceiving.
It makes you whiskey throttle it.
Yeah.
Maybe that was Neil's plan.
And not riding it before, like...
Yeah, you did really good on it for not ever riding it besides the parade lap.
Right. And, so Saturday probably would have went a lot better, because I didn't know what the heck it was going to do if it was
definitely
buck in the bumps and stuff. And there was bumps. Trust me, there was bumps.
Yeah.
Sorry we got it dirty, Neil, but...
So to start,
it wasn't my fault.
Yeah. Saturday morning, Brody.
Blame God.
Saturday morning, Brody, we do the parade lap, and we had seen this picture from Friday where somebody had sent this picture where it was already down to dirt.
Perfect.
Marked one little 100-yard stretch. Mm-hmm. And we come through there Saturday morning, and it is already mud.
God.
Saturday morning parade lap.
Mud.
And whooped out mud.
Yeah, I don't know how it got so whooped out.
You were in front of Marshall Bussey, and I was right behind Marshall, and Marshall looks at you like this.
I know.
He looks at me like this. Like, we got to drive through this.
What are we doing here?
I look back and it's Marsh and Keith Gainforth behind me, and it's like I literally say out loud, "What the?" And so that was interesting to leave that in there for about half the day, I think.
Yeah, we had to go through it, and then they took it out.
No, then the pro stock guys went through it. Then they changed it.
Yeah, because they took out that one other tight section.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, mud, Brody.
Mud.
If you watch Jesse Hallstrom on Facebook, on his page,
I showed it to him.
Yeah,
mud.
That's gnarly.
That doesn't even look like fun.
That was at the end of it. That was like right before they cut that section off.
You know World War I trench warfare?
No, I know it well, yes. Yeah.
That's about what it was like.
That's
and then
what it was.
Even going down the hill was all like whooped out, like as you got through that mud section and then go downhill, it was super whooped out. And Neil's triple just wanted to.
It was very easy for you to carry the skis over any bumps.
Yeah.
I was watching you. You just like drop the throttle and just carry the skis over this and that. And but so
And but I was nervous because I don't know what it was going to do hitting the face of the next bump, So if it would have like cased or like bucked, I didn't know what it was going to do.
Yeah.
So. But me and you, for Saturday, we went and did 2 parade laps.
yeah.
Is that legal?
They said semi-pros and pros. You get 1 parade lap, and then the next one is the rest of us.
So I did one on the Pro X, ran that thing around, just rah, rah, rah. And then came back, jumped back on the ZR to see how that was going to handle. Maybe slightly illegal, maybe not. I seen some pros jump in behind us on Sunday for 2 parade laps as well.
Yeah.
Because I only did 1 on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Evan Peppel and Bo Bunky. Me and Evan, or me and
Just
Bo
call
went
them out.
around.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
We went out on around the last corner together.
Yeah.
And he was giving me the business, and I was going to say, I'm going to pull skis on you. Let's line them up.
But no, for Classic Brody, we had what did we have here? 9 in Classics again.
Not bad.
For Saturday. We had AMA Pro Motocrosser Luke Van Lysel entered against us.
That sled was primo. Did you see what was like? It was like perfect, like exactly what you'd need for that race.
Yeah. No, I guess I didn't look at it too much.
I was just as it was parked next to me, I was looking. I was like, man, that would be perfect for that course.
Yeah. No, they're good sleds.
Yep.
They're good sleds.
What was it?
It was like a 03 Pro X600.
Oh,
so kind of like mine.
But it had like an 01 hood on it.
Yeah. The good looking hood.
Yep.
The weirder seat, better looking hood.
Yeah. But no, ZR ran good. I sucked up the limber straps a little bit. It was really icy on that ski hill. Turned like a dream. That tight little wood section. A lot of not lap traffic, but just traffic out there.
Yeah.
Of just catching people, passing people, and it's pretty narrow.
Oh man. Try to beat everybody to that wood section.
Yeah.
No, couldn't do it. Couldn't cut them off before the corner. So guess what? You're following them into the mud.
I made 2 passes in the mud where it was like barely wide enough to get 2 sleds through there.
Yeah.
And I'm the one time hugging the right-hand side, I hit something terribly hard where it just, it's like, ooh.
There was a rock right before you entered.
Yeah.
I hit it twice.
No, this was like a sled or 2 sled lengths in the mud and hit something gnarly. I was like, I'm not taking that line again.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to pass somebody again in that same line.
Most everybody following, when he caught up to people and you started following, they were just hitting the center through the water the whole time. I was like, watch this. Going a little bit of the outside. Yeah. But they didn't turn around and look.
How'd that go? We got to get that for the soundboard.
You wouldn't use it anyway.
No, I wouldn't. No, I hate the soundboard.
My shoulder feels about the same way your shoulder does.
I doubt it does.
No, I think I pulled my rotator cuff working out earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Last week.
Yeah?
So now it's really sore.
Geez. So, Kyle, Luke Van Lysel, he had a little tip over. He said he came into the corner, high-sided it, tipped it over on the side. So it could have been a flip of a coin on anybody's race at all, on catching people in traffic, in terrible spots, having a little mistake like that. So I ended up edging out Luke Van Lysel by 2 seconds.
Oof.
I was pretty stoked on that.
Yeah.
I was this year hasn't gone terribly good for us. So I was pretty stoked on beating Luke Van Lysel on classic sleds.
On a Primo Pro X.
He said it wasn't running quite right because maybe it was going down on him because they ended up changing coils on it on Sunday.
They did the team race on Sunday and then it quit.
Yeah.
And then
so maybe they're having issues.
I seen them change a coil out. So
yeah. But a little technicality for Kyle here.
I don't know how this works.
Hit sticks again or what?
Yes, but that was
it's going to be in the vlog. You can see Kyle hit his stick.
Yes, that
Video evidence
was totally not the line. I was getting around your father on the coolest snowmobile there. That was I could have narrowed him up. I could have avoided it.
Just slammed into Dad's
Yeah,
rear
I
rib.
could have, easily. Neil said to do it. I didn't even. The skis are too wide on that, so
They
I
are
hit a
wide.
marker.
They are wide.
I didn't intentionally hit it. You can see I
skis.
just grazed it. I think even my ass hit it.
And then the best part
Oh,
is
that's just grazing it.
the best part is that Garrett's recording and he's like, I think Kyle just hit that stick.
So what is the penalty for hitting a stick?
A 1 position penalty.
What is it for going around?
1 minute.
A 2.
That's what we said before, but now it changed. Did they just change depending on the person?
Maybe.
Brody, are we Bluetooth?
Yes.
Here, turn me up.
You're up.
You'll be able to hear this thing.
So there's Kyle hitting a stick.
Oh,
And then
Kyle might have just taken out a sign.
You can see I'm trying to avoid Glenn.
you're kind of far away.
Yeah, intentionally.
so,
You probably could have ran it a little closer.
I don't know.
so Kyle technically kind of got third, technically kind of got fourth. Kyle got fourth.
We'll call it fourth. Whatever.
Kyle was so fired up on Saturday
Like, this is horse shit.
for classics for a plastic trophy.
Yeah. It's about pride, okay? It's all about pride.
So the old man beat you.
No.
No, Dad, not Dad. No,
I thought he got third.
no, it was me, Luke Van Lysel, and Keegan Hauser on a F7 with no studs in it. No
damn.
studs is sketchy on that icy hill for sure. But
But not really, though. But yeah.
But yeah.
yeah, that was
That's awesome.
yeah.
Video evidence.
Yeah. Why'd you record that?
I think you just hit a sign.
Trying not. Obviously, that's not the line to take.
No,
No, you don't want to take the line to hit the sign.
And we're going uphill around a corner.
Saturday. Saturday. Me and Kyle were announcing again.
That's
for
cool. Hell yeah.
Pro
That's
Factory Pro Open Finals.
Did you tune in to the live?
Cool. No, I did not.
There was a lot of people that were tuning in. Wasn't there 75 people or something
I
like
thought
that?
55.
Okay.
55 during the last final when we were announcing. Pretty cool. Kyle, just give me one of your thoughts of Saturday semi-pro stock final. Matt Lamorier with Derek Krug right on his tail.
Yeah. That was a pretty interesting race. Like, Derek was behind him the whole time, so he's getting constantly roosted.
They'd go through that mud
Constant
section.
roost.
Derek would
come
go.
out dirtier than hell. They go into the woods, he'd come out clean.
Just getting just buckets of water. thrown on him.
Buckets of snow around the whole track, and then 100 yards of mud come out just black, and then clean again coming around the hill the next time.
That's awesome.
We were like, he's getting roosted the entire time.
So yeah, Matt Lamorier, snowcrosser. If we're kind of short on time today, so I would have loved to get Matt a call because he went 3 for 4 on semi-pro wins this weekend. So he had a damn good weekend.
Yeah.
Also a Union brother. Yeah, local 49.
Cool.
So yeah,
It's
it was
like it's
Matt.
a gang. I don't know.
Yeah, we're a gang.
There's an argument at the bar about it. even
359.
this weekend.
Derek Krug, Braden Love, another snowcross guy.
Yeah.
These snowcross guys, Kyle, they
Come to the ski hill and whoop up on the ice guy.
Yeah.
huh?
or just normal cross country guys too. The people that are like good in the ditch.
Yeah, Derek Krug setting the second fastest
Yeah.
lap of the day on Sunday in
Yeah.
the 500.
Yeah, Derek's an old school snowcross guy too.
Gee,
Yeah,
these snowcross
yeah,
guys coming
snowcross
and
guys know how
whooping
to
up on.
hit bumps a little bit better than cross country guys. Aiden Leonard, Luke Fady, Keegan Hauser, Sullivan Lavoie, Keith Gainforth. Is a good semi-pro race, buddy.
I had
Very
high
cool.
hopes for Keith. I was hoping he was going to go
Yeah.
out there and whoop some tail.
He did good last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I talked to him. He said it just wasn't a very good weekend for him.
Mm-hmm.
Brody, it was unreal, the pro factory race. That like AC and Bussy and Herf, like separated themselves right away. All three running identical lap times.
Duh.
Like they're all just like
Within like hundredths of a second.
Damn.
2 seconds away from each other because it's a heads-up final.
Yeah.
And all within the same second.
Wow.
So it was like that all weekend.
Yeah.
For all 4 pro finals. It was just those 3 just
Top 3. Yeah.
putting in laps.
And then Sunday, the Pro Factory final, didn't they come across the line? AC, Marshall, and then Tate.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, all
Tate.
Nelson racing sleds.
Yeah. Because Herf went into the mud and just got hosed.
And sucked in
A whole 5-gallon pail of dirty water.
crud clumps.
Yeah.
Crud. Crud's
I
a good word.
think they might have taken that motor out of that sled and just put it in the dumpster there at Mountain Zion. Because you could tell when he came by us and it was just bah, bah.
Yeah, it was on one cylinder.
So he limped around that
it was
whole,
on a half a cylinder.
Yeah, barely around it.
It did.
Yeah. Oh, I
then
can't imagine
He
how
went around for the last lap, and
Paul got around him.
Yeah.
So then Herf got 5th in that one. Paul Brown was 4th.
what an impressive show by Paul Brown. Goes out in the qualifier, then he wadded up or something.
In the qualifier?
He started last row
Oh, I guess I don't know.
and come from last row.
Did he?
Bad start. No, he wiped out. That's what happened.
In the pro stock final.
Yep.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
wiped out first, second corner, and then come back from a wipeout all the way to.
No, in the qualifier, he qualified within the same second.
Yeah,
Herf.
that's what it
it
was.
was. So
But
he
then-
was
Wow.
But then he got tipped over
Yeah.
in the second corner, and then
Yeah, two laps. So they're out there for 6 minutes, and he's 0.7 seconds off of her. That's taking the exact same lines and hitting the exact same bumps, like identical. 2 different sleds, 2 different riders. That's unreal. But yeah, he comes in second into that turn behind AC.
and flips himself.
Just come in sliding, and it just caught and just ejecto Cito. Cuz what about AC's hit coming down that hill, and he just
Slap.
just off that ledge and just poof.
Yeah, it sounded like you just took a
Yeah, you could feel the thud from how far away we were.
like a 16-pound maul and just doosh, right to the belly pan.
But yeah, that crash of Paul's could be like the deciding factor of the
For this
championship.
points championship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
For having, if he would have maintained that second, he would have probably stayed up there with AC and Bussy and those guys. But to have to come all the way from the back and pass.
And I think he was stuck on that inside line where it was G'd out, so he couldn't brake fast enough because you're in the goddamn air.
Yeah. So that was impressive from him to come back from that. I lost my spot here now.
Yeah, you can't brake when you're in the air.
No.
No, you can't
No.
slow down. It's impossible.
No, you could use a parachute. Not impossible. You could use like some
You could
wings.
drag
Yeah.
a tow hook behind you just in case you're in the air. Drag an anchor. Just in case you're in the air, you're still going to slow down.
Jesse with his first race back with a 6th in pro stock.
He-
First qualifier out, like 3 laps in, he tips it over.
The kidneys.
But yeah, he rebounded with a 6th there.
It could have been like Adrian Peterson's comeback season after tearing ACL, MCL. He comes back,
Yeah.
just dominates. MVP.
Our buddy Garrett won in trail this weekend.
Nice.
Day 1, he wins by 37 seconds.
Not bad.
So I believe Garrett is moving up to sport next year.
I would hope so.
I think he's all in. I think
would
Garrett's
hope
all in
so.
after this weekend.
Pauly V. Saturday.
Did he
So-
bring chips?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
But Saturday, I call them because they're cutting the race down, like cutting time out of it because they're not doing a groomer break and stuff like that. They cut the race down, and they said, well, then they're going to have some more classes or whatever. And trail is one of them. So I call Pauly V. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just going to jump in the shower. No, I asked him, I was like, Pauly V, your race is up next. What are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm at the house. I'm going to jump in the shower. I'll be there. It's like, no, like your class is going up to staging right now. I'll make it. It's just nonchalant. I see your competition is lining up.
We had no idea if he showed up until like they're in the chute and they're all like pulling out,
Getting
to,
in
like,
line to go up to the starting line.
and then we finally see Paulie pull up on the sled. He's like, he made it.
It was amazing. He was the world's fastest man.
But yeah, it was. Brody, you should have came. It was fun.
I bet it
When
would
we
have been fun.
stopped on the hill to help that young lady when in the parade lap, everybody just drove by.
What was going on with this lady? What?
Super steep hill. Like
Super
we went up
steep.
the same hill last year.
It is
and,
a ski hill, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's just super straight, just straight up and down, one trench wide. And then she said somebody had stopped in front of her. So then she went off the trail to avoid hitting them. And then there's just super deep snow there. So then we can see that she's sitting up there and there's still 10, 20 people in front of us to go up the hill.
All going by.
And me and Kyle are just sitting there and I said, hey, should we help her? And then so we wait for everybody to go and we're the last two to go up. So we get up on top of the flat spot and then we jump off and help. And like there was a sweeper behind us, but I don't think the
He wouldn't have
sweeper,
been able to get that damn thing out.
not solo, no.
No.
Because I was holding the throttle and the snow was so deep that it lunged away from me and I just sunk in.
Yeah.
So then I had to re-establish and they got me up far enough to where I was able to just drive it out then. So the snow was deep there off to the edge. I mean, the trench we dug there, Kyle, it was a single track with
Single
trench
lane.
that
And you just had to hold it wide open the whole time.
at one point you could feel it just get on the running boards. Where your
it
track
was that
was just,
deep. Yeah. And you're just digging
Yeah.
earth.
But I liked one thing I thought they missed out on again, like last year, is they should have had the chairlift going.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so people could go up top.
Yeah,
That would've
I
been
mean,
fun.
That would be really cool.
They miss out on, like, we watched the ski hill come up and down, but like all the really cool gnarly stuff
Right.
is like in the woods, in the
Yeah.
trees, where we're hitting these deep, like single lane corners and high berms
and then coming off of the hills and landing into berms like sideways, and
Yeah. So,
that's
like,
cool to see.
that they could do. I mean, fire up the chairlift and just run it for the 5 minutes while they're getting the next class all
Yeah,
lined up and
right.
everything.
Bring a couple people up there, and
Yeah, bring a couple people down and then just have a big fenced off area right at the top of the chairlift.
where it's safe to stand.
Yeah. Because me and Dad tried walking into the woods last year and we got yelled at.
Yeah.
It was insurance or safety or something. It's like, well, we're not going to stand on the track.
Yeah.
We're just going to go watch this mud section. Mud bogging.
On
That
snowmobiles,
thing-
yeah.
that thing was
snowmobiles.
a lot of.
Yeah. So, yeah, I thought they could have had the chairlift going every other round or something.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I feel like, you would want to do that.
Yeah.
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 Brody, more snowcross kids in the semi-pro improved on snowcross sleds.
Yeah.
Them snowcross sleds, the 1 3/4 paddle, you should see the rooster tail that they were throwing. It was
Yeah.
just like, I wouldn't want to be behind them.
No. And then Shane Boyer had one
Yeah,
of them
he-
straight bar tracks.
Yeah. Well, no,
It was like a half bar,
Yeah.
half bar, half
Yep.
bar. And that thing threw the damn roost. I tell you what.
yeah. But in semi-pro improved, it was the snowcross kids again, Matt Lamorier and Parker Crum, and Derek Krug again for third. Pro Open, Kyle, we commentated Pro Open. Where it was,
How was Kyle on the mic?
he was good. He had a few.
No stage fright?
No, he had a few vodkas in him. He was letting, he was
okay,
letting
yeah,
it flow.
Possibly the best commentator ever.
I don't know. Gunnar did pretty good last year.
Did you listen to it?
Not this year.
Well, then
no.
he can't say shit.
True. Very true. I'll have to listen to it. I'll be the judge.
Yeah, you're going to like it. You're going to like it a lot.
So then in Pro Open, Brody, it starts off again. AC, Herf, Bussy. Those three just nose to tail. And what would you say? When did AC make his mistake there, Kyle? Lap 6 or 7?
Yeah.
But so coming down the hill, super icy. That's where all the mistakes were made. AC just misses his braking point or something.
It hits that bump that he couldn't slow down, and if he would have been dragging an anchor, he would have been just fine.
Drag an anchor.
Hits that bump too fast, slides through, hits the berm, up and over the berm, and Herf cuts under him. And I shit you not,
The crowd went wild.
the crowd erupts with cheer. I'd never, ever heard that at a cross-country race.
Snowmobile race.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, maybe not even a snowmobile race. But, like, you don't hear people cheer like that at Duluth.
Or, any kind of
Or
snowcross race.
maybe when Tucker made a pass or something, then people
Yeah.
would cheer. But never at a cross-country race
It erupted.
where, like,
I'll be damned.
I'd have to watch the live back to see if you could hear that on the live
Yeah.
or not. But it was unreal because then he was just that close to where he was able to cut underneath Aaron and just maintain that position again the rest of the race. And then they would cheer every time Zach came back around.
I
But-
couldn't remember if I cussed during that part. I was like, "Oh shit!" on the live stream.
But that was pretty cool. I couldn't believe that it just erupted.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
In roar and cheer when Zach made that pass. So that was pretty neat.
It's not just a bunch of casuals watching the race.
Right in
It's
front
people.
right in front of the live stream camera.
Yeah.
He goes up and over.
Yeah. And then Jesse with the fourth in Pro Open there. So sixth and then a fourth on day one that was was it Saturday or Sunday where Dylan crashed? Oh, it was Sunday where Dylan crashed.
Sunday.
Yeah, you weren't there for that one. Yeah.
Where was that?
The first initial downhill
Yeah.
coming down where I thought it looked like he was wiping his goggles and bobbled a little bit or something,
Yeah.
but he said he missed his suspension setup or something where
It kicked him?
pogoed him. And he hit that berm and poof, choop, choop, choop.
That's the same thing I did last year.
Oh,
That
yeah.
same development
Yeah.
must have developed because right where everybody's skis are landing,
Yeah.
that's about where it was.
This was down on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a gnarly one. Oh, excuse me. But and then yeah, that's about all I have for Saturday.
Yeah.
A funny story Saturday morning. We're in the trailer. So we're in the trailer getting things fired up and everything. So we don't have the sleds unloaded yet. So we're in the back of the trailer, tight proximities with each other. Dad's changing jets, and there's a couple people in the trailer, and so we're just standing there, me and Dad and Kyle. And then like those 2 or 3 people leave from the trailer Saturday morning, or was it Sunday?
Sunday.
Do you know what story I'm telling?
He looks confused.
Yeah, Saturday morning, those people leave from the trailer, and then all we hear is,
That was Sunday. Yeah, that was Sunday. There's a whole bunch of people in the trailer, and like everybody's close, you know. I got Gunnar to laugh. Everybody leaves, and we're all just standing there quiet. And I just let one out. Like,
no, it was a squeaker.
and tight.
It was a squeaker, and both me and Dad just like turned to Kyle, and we're like, Kyle, in the fucking trailer?
Goddamn frog in here. I don't know.
Vodka farts, man.
But then he's like, after everybody leaves,
Had to wait.
we're just dead quiet, and we're standing like this far apart from each other.
We're all standing there.
Dad's got jets in his hands.
Yeah, just.
That was perfect.
Just like I just throw my hat down.
Oh man, I forgot about that. I was like, "What are you gonna tell me?"
I don't know. I was thinking, like, should he tell this story?
No.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah. Sunday,
that's great.
Sunday morning, 30-degree difference, Brody.
Oh, really? It was that bad?
Saturday was like 52, and we get there Sunday morning, and it was 22.
Wow, Neil found a perfect happy medium for that sled.
Yeah. They didn't like bog or nothing on you or nothing? Or?
Sunday it ran better.
Well, yeah, for sure. But
Gained
like even
RPM.
being rich on Saturday, it never like bogged or loaded up or anything?
No. I mean, you could kind of feel it, like, kind of full of fuel in the corners when you're idling through the corners, but I was pretty sharp on the throttle to get it to not load up, you know? It was either on or off the throttle. It wasn't any...
Yeah. Before we went out, it was the semi-pro, pro qualifiers and everything again. Brady Wadena was number 1 qualifier in semi-pro and proof, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then within the same tenth of a second,
Holy.
Brody, 0.098, it was Elliot Clark was behind him. So it was...
2 Articats.
Yeah. And then,
pretty cool.
Keegan was even just a tenth of a second off of them. So it was 3 of them within the same second. That was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And then Pro Open that morning, our guy, Jesse Hallstrom, I texted him and called him today. He didn't respond to me back. But
He's a cool guy, yeah.
Yeah, he did cool guy me.
Wow.
Both Jesse and Marshall were within the same second of Herf for the top 3
Holy crap.
for Sunday morning. So, like, the racing was unbelievably tight on those qualifiers. So I thought that was pretty cool, Kyle, eh?
Yeah.
These damn kids, they're getting fast.
Yeah. Shout out to Alan Teach. He was there. He was going to bring us some apple cider, some hot apples. He brought the warmer. He brought the warmer and everything. He said it didn't work out. But his grandson Max Teach, he had won the 8 to 12 class on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
pretty cool.
So that was pretty cool.
I was thinking about that. I don't know, get Carter set up. Well, he can't race a snowcross sled, I don't think.
I guess I don't know how that would be.
He would like that race.
In the juniors class, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. He would love that race, I think.
But what else do we got here, Kyle?
The double rip beer really tones it down.
That's like a half and half drink right there.
Oh, yeah,
You can't tell.
Kyle, Sunday.
Herf and Jesse qualifying within the same hundredth of a second.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
Oh, I thought you didn't. Yeah.
No, and Marshall was in the same second too.
Yeah, in the same second, but
Yeah.
Herf and Jesse were in the same hundredth of a second.
Yeah. Well, Sunday for classics. Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't. I was kind of over it.
I just wanted to leave.
For after the parade lap on how you seen that they took the groomer, Brody, and they groomed the track. Mm-hmm. But like
It was constant moguls.
yeah,
The entire course.
They groomed in the moguls.
Well, they just kind of rounded them.
Yeah, pretty much. Like they took the icy hill and just took the groomer over them and everything.
That's
and
where
just,
it was fun with that triple. You'd get into them little whoops out, and you just hammer on it, and it would just like Eli Tomac when he wheelied the whoops.
Yes, at Daytona.
Yeah.
I just watched that on Instagram the other day. I'm like, God damn, that's sick.
Yep, that was me on the old triple.
God, you're so cool.
I know.
But Kyle started in front of me this time.
Ooh.
So and only 2 sleds in front of me. So he was like 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds, and then there was the older guys class. Was it 50 plus?
No, it was 40.
40 plus class ahead of me. Mm-hmm. So
It was Ben Wood, who was on Luke Van Lysel sled. He was the one that was in between us.
okay,
Ben Wood.
my brother's FaceTiming me right now.
Probably about like LT Grace or something.
Yeah, for sure.
I found this really cool LT gray. It's $500. Doesn't have a track in it.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
So it was tight racing between me and Kyle because we were both like, the track was sketchy, so we weren't gonna really ride. And then Luke wasn't racing on Sunday, so we knew we weren't having to like, push it like extremely out of our head. But yeah, sketchy track. So like we were both not pushing it extremely hard.
Right, but Gunnar had the secret line. Guarantee it was outside of the markers. No. There was no markers up there, but if there would have been,
you knocked him
he
down.
was on the outside of them.
Yeah, after you knocked him down, he found a good line.
No, you could ask that Wood guy or Shane Boyer. I think I passed both of them right there
On that section?
In that section, right around the outside of them, because the groomer, it was like a sweeping left, and the groomer had went through there and kind of pushed stuff in. So it was really rough on the inside that everybody was still going there. And I had seen this spot where it was just like another sled width on the edge of that, where it was just nice and smooth out there. And
I was over it. So I was going about 2 miles an hour through that whole section.
Wow.
Sweeper, where you're just, and then in that section, second lap, bump the tether or something, and the tether come undone. So I'm sitting there, stuck in the middle of the trail, waiting for somebody to come pile driving into me. I couldn't find the tether because it was way down here.
Yeah.
You know, it was on my pants.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's not a normal tether, Brody. It's like the
a
one they use
pull
for like
and then-
ATV racers.
Yeah. So you had to pull a lever and then push it in.
Yeah.
So I took my sweet old time getting that back in there, fire up again, gone again. And then that's when I come around, and then that dude was in that random spot. So it's a right-hander, straightaway, left-hander, little straight into another left-hander.
Yeah.
On the little straight, a dude is up and over the bank, and the skis were pointed straight down.
Straight 90 down into the woods.
There's like a little ravine there.
Yeah.
He's pointed straight down, and the guys are helping him. I'm like, how did that happen on a little straightaway?
He ended up DNFing Chad Curtis. Yeah.
It does happen.
But yeah, I knew Kyle's in front of me, so I could see I was slowly catching him. We were running pretty close lap times. And then once I kind of caught up to him because he pulled his tether out, then I was like, okay, I've got close
Gained
enough.
the ground.
So it's like, I don't need to really drive out of my head anymore. But
And then that thing threw a roost like crazy. And it was only 3 laps on like a mile-long track.
yeah. But then I was close enough to where I was going to come into like the second to last corner, and I was going to give him a little nudge. But then this juniors rider was coming into the corner, and Kyle cut right underneath her. And then she kind of cut me off, and that was the end of it. Otherwise, if they weren't there, I was going to come in. I was going to give Kyle give him the business, as the kids would say now.
Oh yeah, The kids would say that, the urban youth. But yeah, you definitely use that junior rider as a buffer.
No, I just wanted to get the hell out of the way. I was getting roosted again.
So like Brody, like lap times here, just my first one was 2:59. Kyle's at 3:01.
Yeah,
we're right there.
Pretty damn close.
But then I was 3:02. That was where Kyle had his issues. 3:07. So it was about
Super slow. Jesus.
5 seconds there. You think cost you, Kyle?
It was longer than that.
Yeah.
So I probably would have ran a faster lap time in lap 2, and then lap 3.
Lap 3, I was 3:01. You were 3:04.
3 seconds.
That junior.
It was pretty close.
Yeah.
That junior, probably got in the way.
But classics is so much fun, Kyle.
Yeah, it's a blast. I don't know why anybody ever does any of that other junk where they're not having fun. It's
Why
like
they-
a competition.
Why they
Like
take
a
it so
competition.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I get it.
I thought it was funny this weekend, Kyle. I had a handful of like parents of racers come over to me, and there's like, so classics, huh?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're thinking Billy might get into that next year.
Yeah.
What's the class rules on that again?
Every single person that I talk to, that's what they talk
It's
about.
like you guys look like you're having the most fun out
It
there.
is a blast.
It's
so
the
Josh,
only race.
Josh went out and bought a 2000 XC600.
Yeah.
SP.
Who?
Josh Gerbrat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Work at the
I
shop.
thought you were talking about Josh Davis. Like, holy shit, he's getting back into classics. That'd be wild.
Josh should get back in the class. That would be a blast.
He'll probably want his pipes back for his pro life.
That
We'll give
would
him
be-
his jersey number back too.
What are the chances Josh listens to this and think, yeah, it would be fun to kind of go do
That
would be-
Pine Lake, just rip 3 laps and be done.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
That would be, Josh, please do it.
That would be wild.
It's not going to take that much time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that would be, everybody that comes up and talks, they want to get going
So
into
classics,
racing.
yeah.
And they, like, what's going to be the easiest and most fun? What's going to get you, it'll get you hooked for sure.
Yeah.
Damn classics class. It got you hooked
Oh yeah,
out of all the people.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have an F7 sitting here in the garage here in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're going to get to look at it every day and think like, oh, man, classics.
And then I'll look at my broken collarbone up there as well. And like, goddamn classics.
I got a ZR900 that's taking up space. Can I put it right here?
No.
It ain't going to get started again until Ditch Banger next year.
If it's in here, it's going to be started.
Oh, yeah.
So I had a classics idea here, Kyle. Okay? Let me know what you think of this. So right now it's 04 and older. Mm-hmm. So there was a few Polaris guys that were talking to me about classics, and so they're pretty much limited to a Pro X. That's about as high as you can go. So me and Dad were thinking on the way home, they could make a rule change here of classics.
Yeah, because you could run an 04 Rev
Yeah.
and then an 03 Firecat.
You could run an 04 Snow Pro 440. That'd be a pretty damn good sled. So you could, if they wanted to change the classics rules, they could go up to a 07. I think 07 is another good line. You could move the goalpost.
Yeah, but
okay. So here it is.
But then for the ice, then you're kind of opening it up for the other stuff too.
For what?
So like 07 would be a Rev. Well, you'd be able to 04 wasn't the Rev still a beaver tail?
No.
Okay.
04 you could get a Rev 440 or Rev 600. Yep.
Yeah.
So I've narrowed it down. If you move it to 07, you're only gaining like the 05 to 07 IQR. Mm-hmm. And they had the goofy spindles on them.
Yeah.
05, 06, 07. And they're 440s, and I know you could find a really rare IQR 600 RR.
RR was a production.
A race
and
replica.
Oil ejection. Yeah.
Yeah. But they have the goofy spindles on them. So they're not a highly sought after like front end of them on them.
Mm-hmm. But then, so you're kind of taking away in the cross country aspect. Wouldn't you much rather run one of those? So you'd have to pretty much build a whole nother class. So that could be the vintage class.
But you already allow 04s. You already allow a 440 Rev and a 440 Snow Pro Articat.
Yeah.
So like then you're just extending the class to where like people could find a 07 Rev 440 or a 07 Articat 440.
If in theory everybody was still racing back from USXC days, how many vintage guys they had, you'd pretty much, and then like classic was 98 and older up to 600 in the USXC days.
Oh, really?
Yep. That's why we built a 98 XE 600.
Oh.
Was back in them days, that's what it was up to.
Oh, really?
And then
okay.
they changed the rule to 04 up to 700.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so like if you did that class, like built classics class up to 07, you'd pretty much have to bump the vintage class up to like a mid-90s class for everything else to compete.
But there's already the 04s. So they're still available and everybody is still running these Gen 2s.
But everybody that's already got stuff built and ready to race, like if we go out and buy, and that's another kind of thing that's going on is we're going out and racing against a entry level class,
I've asked people that. I don't get the sense that people are like mad that we're racing it.
I don't think anybody's mad, but being an entry level class, if somebody wants to get into snowmobile racing and stuff like that, why are we still doing it? It's just fun to do.
It's just fun, and we're all on old junk.
But nobody can go out and buy a brand new Polaris Cross Country 600 and race sport class. Not your average person can do that.
No.
So that's what the trail class is.
Yeah.
Revolved around is entry level class for new sleds,
and just the price, the cost of entry.
Yeah, the cost of entry. So I don't know. There's so many.
But why are you against moving it? Like I just see like you're just adding.
No, I'm not against moving it. I'm just saying a class adjustment because there's an area between leaf springs and and an 07.
Yeah,
there's a big area on snowmobiles that fit in that slot.
Yes. Even I know that.
Yeah. So, dude that wants to build a Well, classic class is bumped up, or vintage class is bumped up to 85 and older right now. Mm-hmm. So between 85 and 07, that's still quite a broad range of snowmobiles. So like,
Well, no,
say a dude has a 92 Wildcat 700 that he wants to go race classic class with.
Yeah.
And then somebody else can go race a IQR.
well, then they're hooked. Then they're like, I got to get something better.
An IQR versus a damn Wildcat.
I mean, they can run a Pro XR or a Snow Pro.
So that's why, I mean, you bump that vintage class up to
Oh, sure.
a certain era.
Yeah,
of-
move the vintage up to 92 or?
I'd say 92 before the ZR
Yeah.
chassis, because the ZR will still beat a 05 Players IQR, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like, yeah, that's what we were thinking about. It's like you're really only gaining the IQR because you could still, right now, you could run a 04 F7. Mm-hmm. You could run a 04 Skidoo Rev 600.
Yeah.
Awesome sled.
Yeah.
Ask Brian Deerdahl.
Yeah. That's the greatest snowmobile ever made.
And then you could run a 04 Pro X.
Yeah. But
Pro, even a Pro XR. Like their number one snowcross sled of that era before they went to the IQR. So it just,
that's obviously a good sled.
yeah.
You know, your Pro X2 is the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. But then, yeah, moving it to 07, then you're getting these guys with 05, 06 Saber Cats.
Yep. Yep.
You're getting,
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
I'm just against that there's such a gap right
oh,
now.
sure. So, yeah, move the vintage class as well.
Yeah.
Bump the classics and bump the vintage class.
Yeah.
Sure. So, or keep it at 04. I mean, it's perfect the way it is right now.
Yeah, it's good the way it is right now, but for people that do have IQRs, you know, that would be great.
There's not very many of those
No.
out there, though.
No.
Especially with them goofy. You'd be able to tell right away if it was legit, if it was
weird spindles.
the goofy older spindles. Mm-hmm. Bro, you got an opinion?
I just love the Firecat, so I'll
You-
be racing that no matter what.
You'd pretty much have to offer two more classes. You'd have to offer a vintage class and a leaf spring class.
Don't they already offer? Is it just vintage?
It's just vintage, but it's 85 and older. But
Oh, I see.
when we were racing vintage class, it was 79 and older up to 440.
Yeah.
So LT grade.
Do you think people are still interested in that, or has that kind of moved into the?
I don't know. Right when it started, it was a hot topic. You know, Joey Hallstrom, Brian Nelson
Yeah.
built all them sleds to go race the 500 with,
Yeah.
and it was a big class. I remember there was like 20 entries the first year back at Pine Lake.
Yeah.
There's like 20 vintage entries.
Yeah. But do you think that, like what Eric Leegland was telling us about, like that one lunger kind of era of, or that one lunger circuit of racing,
Right.
have that era of people more gone that direction?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And you're all in on that too.
yeah, I'd love to quit spending all this money and just go do that and have fun, you know? Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
it's so give and take.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. You know what? I thought would have been a great sled out Ironwood this weekend, like as a like top tier classic sled, like a 04 Firecat Snow Pro with like an 1.5-inch paddle shack in it.
Yeah.
And like a tuned 440.
Yeah.
That would have been a fun sled.
Yeah, like a 03, 04 Snow Pro 440.
Yeah.
That would have been yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Dad, like Kyle lifted Dad's Rev, and those are like the lightest sleds.
Yeah.
Unreal.
How fun that would have been
Yeah.
just to go turn laps on. I understand why Glenn bought it.
Yeah.
Just because, that'd be so much fun on that type of a race.
Dad, he didn't have the best results, but he said he had fun. He gave, what did he give the Rev? He said, opening 8 out of 10 , he said,
Hell yeah.
Right away.
on opening weekend.
But he said his back locked up right away on Saturday. Instantly locked up,
Yep.
which I could understand because I
Yep.
took a couple shots of the parade lap. It was, But
I had one other, so we can have our opinions on here, Kyle.
Oh yeah, it's an opinion. This is all just talk.
Opinion.
This was a good kind of debate. As I was sitting here just listening to it, I'm like, this is good.
So back to Ironwood Racing. We raced, and then Kyle took off, and then we loaded up and we watched the semi-pro improved and the pro open finals before we left. Mm-hmm. And semi-pro improved takes off and comes down the hill, and Keegan Hauser just
weeded it,
swap and barrel roll, just gnarly crash. They weren't gonna groom at all on Sunday. So then after that final, then they take the groomer out and they go up and down the hill.
That's why they took so long. I was watching the results on the drive home.
Yeah,
and I was waiting for them, and that's why it took.
So I just thought that was.
So what, they groomed for the last
the pro race
for the pro race in the middle of the day. So there was still a whole half of racing after that. Mm-hmm. But I thought, like, as a fan,
the pros should run in the rough.
The pros should run in the roughest stuff they can.
Yeah, they're the best people you're going to put out on that track. They should handle the roughest course.
Yeah,
just like they did at the Ditch Banger.
Yeah,
everybody runs their heat, and you get the shittiest of the shitty course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I thought they weren't going to groom.
And your top dog is obviously going to shine.
Yeah.
You know,
they weren't
more.
They weren't going to groom at all, and then they groomed before the pro final. So then I came up to Zach and Jesse. I made the joke. I was like, always the pros getting the special treatment to get it smooth.
Yeah. Who bitched about it this time?
I don't know if they, after Keegan's crash, if they thought it was a little dangerous.
Sketchy.
But they're the pros. They're the best in the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to watch them on the roughest stuff and see how they maneuver it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If it's that dangerous, they have a gas and a brake. They can control what they're doing.
Yeah. They know the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was just my opinion on grooming in the middle of the day on Sunday there.
Yeah.
You go to an ice race, you're gonna get the shittiest conditions in the pro final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it was sketchy conditions, Brody. Just square edged, rock hard ice.
Perfect for pros.
Yeah, the pros love that stuff.
Pros love that.
Yeah.
But
anyway, they shine and they hit bumps like.
But
I don't know how.
Your pro open class, there's no snowcross sleds.
Not in the pro open. Well, I guess like AC runs kind of a hybrid.
Yeah, and so does Luke Van Lysel.
Yeah,
but it's a matrix chassis.
Yeah,
But it's a snowcross engine.
Yeah, no, nobody like Matt Lamorier or Parker Crum where it was a specific Skidoo snowcross sled.
Right. There was no IQR. 600R chassis for the Polaris.
Yeah, I wonder why. Like Zach or Jesse could have raced a snowcross sled.
Right, if you could have built. Well, 2018 is too old now. Or no, the Pro Open. There's no year rule.
No.
So,
and they still make the snowcross sled this year.
Yeah, but you'd have 2018 would have been a pretty good year, I imagine.
Why? They're the same as what they make right now.
Are they the exact same?
Pretty much. Yeah. So they could have. But I know Zach had a little bit deeper lug track in his Pro Open sled.
Yeah.
And then same with Aaron, he had a little bit deeper lug track and a lightweight hood and a little exhaust can on there.
Fart can.
Mm-hmm.
And then Luke Van Lysel probably had the most mod Pro Open sled.
Yeah. And he did good.
Yeah. For Luke's first race back all year, he did damn good this weekend.
You hear it rev higher than all the rest of the sleds. So he definitely had the snowcross engine compared to the Marlin engine.
Yeah.
The Marlin. Yes. Uh-huh. I will say, this fucking Rebel Stoke is getting me buzzed. Anyway, the Classics class at Pine Lake, I'm going there to win it. I'm not there to have fun.
Okay. So Gunnar and Glenn better get their game together. You guys better get your game together. He's going to win it. Yeah. Okay, Brody.
Yeah.
I was in the lead when I crashed. Anyway,
And you're only going 111.
Yeah,
So
I know. It's not that fast.
We are buying a fleet of Gen 2s like we talked about. So Josh already went out and bought his, and this is going to start
Yeah.
the snowball.
I'm just saying, if they show up to Pine Lake, there's going to be one guy that's going to try to win
The
it.
only reason I convinced
If
them
you guys join it, you're just joining it for fun. But me, I'm trying
the
to win.
only reason I convinced them guys to go buy a 2000 Gen 2 XC 600 is because it's eligible for classics class. You can race sport class with it. You can race all them classes, and it's still legal for all that stuff. So they can go out buy a 1,000. Josh bought it for $600 or $500.
Oh, I was looking at sleds on the way out to Michigan. I found 20
you
of
can
them.
go out, buy a $500 snowmobile that'll still compete in all these classes. You'll still go out and have fun.
So you buy a $500 snowmobile, but you got to put $1,000.
$1,000 worth of work into it?
Yeah, $1,000 worth into it. A track, and when you buy a $500 sled, put 4 new driveline bearings in it,
Yeah.
just because.
Yeah.
And then just wing the rest. Stock gearing, stock clutching, new Speedworks springs. Mm-hmm. Put some new Speedworks clutch springs in there. Shout out to Speedworks. Thanks for sponsoring me this year. I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
It was so funny. We talked to seen Carter Deason when we were standing up on the hill there. And
I got Bryden after our heat race on Sunday. I think we were all pulled up there. And like you said that thing roosted gnarly.
Yeah.
So I pulled out in front of Bryden and I slowed way down and I was looking back at him and I just roosted.
Oh my God.
As we're pulling back to the course after the heat.
Carter's a Firecat guy, and we always tease him about classics from Firecat. I said, I bet you're looking on Marketplace right now. He's like, yeah, I found one. And then Vince is standing right there too. He's like, needs some shock work though. It's like, not available.
Yeah. Another thing is your shocks.
Yeah.
But for all the bros starting it, I'll just do their shocks for them.
Sure.
Probably have enough laying around that I can throw them in there for them,
Yeah. Shout out to the Deasons. Bryden Deason raced his first sport stock race with the half throttle still.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Still had the half throttle in there and gets second.
Damn.
Out of 15 guys, 4 seconds behind the leader, Carson Johnson. Pretty good for Bryden. And then his sister, Kinsey Deason, her first ever pro women's race.
Yeah.
And she wins.
She won it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's got to feel pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's got to be cool.
So, yeah, that was pretty cool from those two kids. Beat McKenna by 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds.
Damn.
My Lord. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that would
pretty
be cool.
What else did you have, Kyle, from Sunday?
I don't know.
That's about all I had. Do you want to talk about the flyer? We got to talk about this flyer
Because
Brody.
it's making its way around the internet.
Even
now.
though it's made its way to the internet here, Brody. Now,
Flyer.
okay. So this flyer.
Listen to this.
I'm listening.
So, was it Friday? I don't know if it was even in there on Friday or if it was Saturday morning.
Saturday when I, 'cause obviously I got there Saturday morning. And
Yeah.
Somebody come in the trailer and said, "There's a flyer in there
In the porta potty.
Yeah.
So I you just go in the porta potty, go pee, and I see this National Cross Country Snowmobile Racing Series flyer. All A here. I took a picture.
It
of
looks like a legit event flyer that you would have.
It's all AI made. Like, so somebody typed all this stuff into AI.
It's something that somebody would do if they were going to promote a race. So if you're at a snowmobile race, you put a flyer out for this next race. Say it's a pond race that's over in Washkosh.
Yeah. So my first initial thought when I seen this, I thought it was just the local club.
Right.
Just made a generic flyer and just put it up like,
But
hey.
then you start reading it.
Like, hey, Ironwood race this weekend.
Yeah.
That was my initial thought. I didn't think anything of it.
Then you start reading it, and here it's a series. A series, air quotes.
Yeah. I guess I didn't even read it or I hate those AI pictures like that.
Because you don't.
They're on Facebook everywhere. If you use AI stuff like that,
But there's no way AI hung them bitches up in the
no,
porta potty.
no, exactly. Unless the Terminator's out there and he loves snowmobiles.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I didn't think anything of it until I had a couple people come up to me and be like, Like,
You see that flyer?
hey, you been in the porta shitter?
Yeah, it was Dylan that come up. He's like, you see this in the porta shitter? Like, no, I haven't been in there yet.
No. I said, yeah. He's like, what do you think of that? I said, I don't know. It's just a flyer for the weekend, wasn't it? He's like, no, it looks like it's a competitor or something, or somebody's trying to do something. And so I went back.
Did you read it? Doesn't it sound perfect?
No, yeah, it does.
So then I went back in the porta potty,
Yeah.
and then I read it, and I took the picture of it. I was like, yeah, that's interesting.
And
then quickly,
that snowmobile looks kind of cool.
no, that's AI jump.
It's AI.
I know, I know,
AI.
but
Why does always AI uses links as
yeah. So then the word quickly spread around the paddock.
It says factory backed, low entry fees, maximum race time, 5 confirmed venues. Visit our booth at Heyday.
see,
Yeah.
that's
Why
the
would
thing.
it say that?
See,
Yeah.
that's the thing that I was gonna ask. Like, is that gonna be a booth at Heyday?
Full details coming
Somebody
this summer.
is playing a trick on everybody.
It's either someone playing a trick, or
Why would somebody do that trick though?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe it's someone that's trying to get
Propaganda?
no.
Sadly, our good buddy Bobby Minnie, he took a blame for it right away.
Everybody thought it was Bobby.
Yeah,
Minnie.
Bobby just like, oh
For
yeah,
some apparent reason.
Bobby must be behind that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It didn't. Bobby was very convincing to us that it was not him.
This is exactly what propaganda is.
Yeah.
When the Germans were doing their
No.
shit back in the 1930s.
So like it was odd.
Might
I
have
thought
to
it was
disagree with you on that.
I thought it was just kind of done and done with from this weekend. But then
I do disagree with that.
it made its way onto Facebook today because our friend Chris Riley, Super Sled Online, he shared it.
Yeah.
So then now it's getting shared.
Yeah.
So now there's a lot of questions and speculation and concern about it, which is
If you're real, make at least 3 of them bitches Icelands.
well, whoever made the flyer, if it was a joke or if it's for real, let us know. We'll
Promote it.
we'll bring you on.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll talk to you.
What if it's
we'll
a-
ask some questions.
Well,
How
it'll
low
be
is the entry
a
fee?
voice changer, and it'll be like,
Yeah, I made the flyer. yeah, it was me. I want to keep my identity sealed, but yeah, I made the flyer. I put it up in the porter
It's
shitter.
AI. It's AI.
I thought the porter shitter was the best advertising spot.
It must.
Everybody goes in there.
True. He's got a point.
so
That must be a trick. That must be a joke.
A big controversy thing.
It must be a joke.
yeah.
The only way we'll know is.
Well,
is-
why would they put that as a joke? Like,
I don't know.
it's
Well,
not a good joke.
No, it's very, very lame, but I guess we'll find out for sure at Heydays if there is a booth for, what was it called?
National Cross Country
National
Circuit.
Cross Country Circuit?
Yeah.
Around the U.S.? Yeah. Like that part too kind of threw me off.
Does it say around the U.S.?
Yeah,
It doesn't say that.
No?
No.
It didn't say anything about
the Premier XC Snowmobile Series across the USA.
Yeah, see, across the
across the
USA.
USA.
Well, okay, what the hell does
So
that
I'd
mean?
say you'd have to go race in New York and in
California.
Yeah.
no. Bring back West Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah.
West Yellowstone would be a perfect.
Would you really want to travel out that far to go racing, Kyle? Because we
See,
went 6
I
hours
would.
this weekend, and it's 6 hours is
I would, because there's stuff to do in West Yellowstone.
all these people that have traveled for all these races for all
They
these
used to
years.
do it on the snowcross circuit and the cross country
Yeah.
circuit. I would.
But these people that have traveled all these years for these snowmobile races, way more dedicated to me.
Yeah.
Pine Lake, Nadawash, that's kind of my perimeter. Mm-hmm. 6 hours, it's like, me and Dad are just like, ugh.
Jeez.
And that's stuff we're good at. For stuff we're not so good at, we'll go race classics class.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's why I get flack for not racing pro. Like,
Yeah.
Bussy came up to me. He's like, you're not racing pro? It's like, okay, Bussy, who do I make the check out to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it you? Is
Yeah,
it
is it
her?
you?
Is
How
it
much do you want?
AC? Yeah,
Exactly. But if they did, yeah.
Like, if Bussy or her for Aaron jumped on a classic sled, they'd
Oh,
kick
we'd
our,
be
they'd kick our
fucking
ass.
dusted.
It'd be like, well, all right, yeah, they're, of course, they're way better than us.
Yeah.
We're just out there just cruising around having fun.
But there's levels to it, just like we were talking about this weekend. There's levels to it.
Oh, 100%.
You know, I was close enough to the fucking mic.
It was quiet enough for me to move the mic.
But yeah, no, like I like classics just because I've found the limit of crashing, and I don't want to go there again. So I can
happen
just,
on a classic.
oh, for sure it can. But I feel like I'm like
You're not pushing yourself as hard, knowing that you're not. There's nothing on the line.
yeah, and your machine won't really take the biggest bumps.
If you paid $1,000 for an entry fee and go out there and you're in 5th place, you kind of feel like you got kicked in the nuts a little bit.
Either way, I'm gonna wad it up.
But
Yeah,
but
exactly.
no,
you push it a little bit further, try and gain a little bit of position.
yeah, like classics. Like I ride my dirt bike. I just go out, just put laps in at 80%, and just be in control the whole time and have fun.
Yep. We're not above and beyond when we're riding dirt bikes.
Yeah,
We
Like,
are in control the
people come
entire
up-
time.
come up to us, Brody. You guys look like you're having the most fun, because we are.
Because we are.
Yeah.
We're having fun building the damn things.
Yeah. Could you imagine running? Well, you did it last year. You run your $12,000 sled through the mud.
Yeah. And I was not having fun. Because it's mine. Like,
I believe you.
Like-
Yeah, I believe that.
I did everything to this machine, and it's mine. And then I have to go out there and compete to maintain my position and stuff like that. And here it's just a dog
fest.
shit course. Like
Mud and rocks.
mud and rocks.
$1,400 ZR600. Put about $500 into it.
Oh, then it's a blast.
then it's a blast.
Yeah. But this is mine. Like,
I have a loan on this.
yeah, like
The bank owns this sled. I'm running
yeah.
through the rocks.
This is, yeah. So that takes the fun out of it for me, But for some other people, it's probably what they want to do, But for me, not what I want to do. I'd rather go do it on a $1,400 piece of shit, that you can beat the brakes off of. That's a blast, rather than a $14,000 machine that you got to race next week.
How long have you been going, Brody?
Hour 20.
Okay. So Mandy had the comments, questions, concerns
Hey, cool.
tab on the. There's a lot of the same questions and comments and concerns as last week.
Oh, like clutching.
I had a
and
different one every single time.
Like clutching. Why are the cats down on speed? Is it gearing or motor? They should have a
little bit of both.
They should have a different setup for next year. Really looking forward to that. Cat needs to be faster. The better cat will be, the better the sport will be. So to equalize it all, it would be all the sleds will be in harmony.
This weekend proved different. I mean, Herfinal and Jesse.
Oh yeah, but just if we go back to the lakes.
Yeah.
But on them short courses, the low end pull that those catalysts do have, it's it works good.
Yanks.
Yeah. No, I noticed it right away driving Dad's 24. It's it's got way more low end pull than my 18.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Clutching, Kyle.
Wizard, Black Magic.
Less weight to raise RPM and
new springs.
new springs.
New spring will raise RPM for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
The secondary is the brains. The primary is the muscle.
You
Just
know
like
what?
we said last week.
What somebody should ask is aftermarket companies. There's not very many of them left anymore.
Yeah.
So, why isn't there more?
There's not a business for it.
Yeah.
If there was a business for it, there would be a lot more.
Like Black Magic back in the day. Pro 5 back in the day.
Hot seat. Well, no, hot seat. Well, that's kind of Speedworks.
Yeah.
So, Colin Grover, he said trail class 858 and under naturally aspirated trail studs only.
Oh, jeez.
I think they're limited on insurance on being 800s. So that's why it's 700. We did confirm that this weekend. Trail class is 700s only as well.
Yeah. Trail class is 700, but it always used to be 850. Back in 2020.
I think for 1 year it was 850.
It was 850. When the 850s come out, it was 850.
Yeah. And then it was 800, and then now 700.
Yeah. So why wouldn't they make that class? Because that's for every venue that the race circuit goes to. Why wouldn't they make that class up to 850 trail studs only?
I don't know.
That promotes to people who have trail sleds. If they want to go race their snowmobile, like, then they're open to go race it in a class that's totally, like
Built for that sled.
built for that sled. All your trail sleds.
I don't know.
See, that's what trail class should be.
When we put on a race venue in a couple years, we'll
Yeah.
have to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I don't know right now.
The AI banner wasn't us. But yeah, that totally makes sense. Like, trail class, 850 and lower, carbide, or trail studs only, no ice picks.
Favorite rider growing up? We discussed that last week too.
Yeah.
Gloves, Kyle.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah.
question. Carhartt.
No.
So,
Like
since-
Josh Davis used to run the old grain shovelers.
Yeah.
the Kinko.
Yeah.
The kink. Yeah, there you go.
But no, the FXR helium gloves that I have,
yep.
they're full leather,
Yep.
but then they're short cuffed and they're nice and thin. So I like the leather gloves so the wind doesn't break through them on the ice. You know, 'cause you freeze your fingers very easily with like a nylon glove. So
Like 10 and colder. I have a really good set. I think they're the FXR heated like transfer or something.
are they thin?
They're thin enough to where
Yeah.
I'm not mad about wearing them when it's 10 and colder.
Because I get them pairs that bulk up.
Yeah.
You know, so like you can't hardly move your fingers enough the way that you want them to.
No, I like because I got sissy hands, so I need the heated gloves.
Yeah.
So and then they don't make them anymore, but it's like an older FXR that has like some knuckle protectors on it. That's my go-to when it's 10 above and whatnot.
FXR helium is what I'll say, but it doesn't have a cuff that goes around the jacket.
Yeah.
It goes on the inside of the jacket. And on a 20 below day, it's probably not what you want, you
Yeah.
know, where the wind is going to get into your forearms.
I wore motocross gloves on Saturday.
I was
so
going
warm.
to, but I wore the heliums and they worked pretty good.
Yeah.
They got wet, but
Growth in vintage and classics racing and cross country. We're trying to grow it.
this is what we just talked about.
Yeah.
So
What's more important, machine setup or rider skill?
Ice Le Mans machine setup, cross country rider skill.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, you can put the best rider on a shitty sled and he's not going to perform the best, but he'll do better than a shitty rider on a shitty sled.
True.
You put a good rider you put a bad rider on a good sled. The sled isn't going to make the bad rider a better rider,
Right.
right?
But Ice Le Mans machine setup, cross country rider.
Yeah, I would go with that one. Kyle, what would be the best way to strip paint off a tunnel and bulkhead? Only the steering hoop and foot stirrups are on it, nothing else.
Aircraft paint stripper, you can go buy it at your local auto value store. You spread that shit all over. You just ask for aircraft paint stripper or bulldog paint stripper, one of the two. They're two different separate brands, but you wear a respirator when you put the shit on because it's gnarly. But you lay it all over all the paint and it'll wrinkle right off. You just
Like you lay it on with like a brush or
like a brush. You take a paintbrush and smear it all
Okay,
over,
yeah.
and the shit will wrinkle off. Don't breathe that shit in for too long; it'll burn your lungs. But then it neutralizes with water, so you just wash it off.
Oh, I'll be damned.
So then it's bare metal after that.
Spencer
Water.
Sears, ice hole kid.
Yep.
What about that stuff? The Clearwater Coating, Jake, he has like a acid that we watch him put our spindles in this acid.
Yeah.
And that stuff just eats that paint off.
It's pretty much the same
Same
stuff,
thing? Oh,
but
okay.
that's more of a professional. You can go buy this at an auto value store.
I
They
see.
make it in a rattle can or a gallon.
Oh, a rattle can too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ree and Brady asked the same questions: the Grover versus the Arlo brothers race. Local vintage racing, Snow, has a 97 and older class now. What is the best sled for this? A ZR 580 or a 97 XCR 600?
97?
Yeah, 97 ZR 580.
97.
Or the class is 97 and older.
Yeah, and then it's 97 XE 600.
XCR 600, he says.
This is a monoblock versus a 580.
I would say if you're in the bumps, the ZR 580 is going to have a better ride
Yeah, for sure.
than the wedge.
Because the 96 XCR, yeah, it's a good ice sled, but bumps handling definitely goes ZR.
I would go ZR too.
Yeah. Bumps handling, ZR, and even probably the speed.
Yeah.
If it's a stock class, probably even the speed, ZR.
More stories with Glenn.
We need to get Glenn back on here.
Yeah.
I was told that at the bar.
Oh,
this
really?
weekend, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe if we do a show next weekend, Kyle will be on vacation.
Yeah, bring Glenn in.
Maybe bring Dad in.
You can give me a call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
do it
call
like
you
we,
again,
like
yeah.
we had before. Maybe we'll do that next weekend because we're still planning on racing Logan Christian's
Oh, yeah.
race next weekend. He said in a post today, the snow is looking thin.
Yeah.
That's one way to
I
put
told
it.
Josh he better get his buns out there on his 2000 XE600. That's why I had asked you.
That is one way to put
Track is looking thin, but hopeful for this weekend. So, I mean, thin snow is just not going to get as rough then. What color gas line is the best?
The yellow Oregon gas line.
The yellow, or we use the blue sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't know what brand that
Yeah.
blue stuff is. The Oregon gas line that you get at like a Napa, you can order Oregon fuel line. And for snowmobiles, it's 5/16, and then for the main gas lines. And then the small gas lines is 1/8 inch, I think,
Oh.
for your
Yeah.
float overflows.
The points battles of sport. I looked this up earlier. The sport. So we talk about pro class points. So Marshall Bussey is points leader now, going into one round to
Paul
go.
is 12 points behind now, right?
Yep.
Close
Golly,
No,
one mistake.
14.
14.
14.
One mistake.
So that was like a 16-point swing
Yeah.
this weekend.
But
Wow.
one mistake by either person
Yeah.
could be detrimental. Mm-hmm. So going this week, they're both going to have to be locked in. Do you think they're going out there testing again this week?
Bussey, I know the Nelson Racing guys are staying out there this week. So like Bussey and Jed and Hunter are out there this week. And then Herfindahl, he's got a pretty good lead in Pro Open. So mistake free, DNF free, I think Herf should have Pro Open locked up. But the sport guys, Kyle Quinsbury, over sports stock over our buddy Carter Wark, 4 points.
Oh, wow.
That's a tight battle.
And then sport improved Riley Clark over Carter Wark again, 1 point in sport improved.
Holy damn.
These Clark kids are riding them sleds to the limit.
Yeah.
Every single lap is to the extreme.
Elliot Clark, he crashed like 3 times this
Yeah,
weekend.
that's what I'm
like
saying.
twice in the same,
They're
3
riding
times in the
these
same
damn
quarter.
things so hard.
Yeah, they're on the edge. So yeah, sport class, 2 tight points battles there, Kyle.
Wow.
And then our buddy Hunter Nelson, he's got classics. He's got classics
got
pretty
wrapped
much
up.
wrapped up. Yep. Well, it is only about 19 points ahead of Michael.
What are we at?
You are in 6th.
What?
Not bad.
2 racers.
Not bad.
What are you in?
I'm not a season member,
season.
so I've accumulated 0 points.
Done 2 races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep trying to get DJ to do an episode. Maybe he'll give in one day.
Oh, who said that?
Dustin Holmstrom.
Okay.
Would a dedicated Lake Lemans Ice Series take off in northern Minnesota, Wisconsin area? Well, I think it'd be really hard to do anything in Wisconsin because I think they have some weird regulations.
Well, that one that Luke Van Lysel just went and raced.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose it depends on the length of the course and classes.
Yeah, I guess I don't know because I guess Luke races that one, and there's that Neo Show Cup that's in Wisconsin too.
But
I
even
thought I've heard
like Minnesota,
the last one we did was in Cable, Wisconsin. That was like 5-6 years ago. A strictly Ice Le Mans series.
It'd have to be northern Minnesota.
Yeah, but would it take off? I don't think so.
niche.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
say no.
We're like
Gut
the-
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like the premier ice guys.
Yeah,
you know?
it would be the
There's-
same
it's a very
5
niche.
guys that shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like people wouldn't really want to come out to watch a ice race and get hooked on doing ice racing. I mean, sure, your guys from the years back in the Ice Le Mans days of like 96 to 2000,
Yeah.
that was cool to do, and there'd be people that would want to do it again, but
I don't think just a strict series. I don't think
Right.
it
No.
would take
it
off.
wouldn't take off.
No.
Right.
No, I
But
think, I
it
think
would-
you
If somebody did have a premier ice series, I'd do it.
yeah, but you need a mix of it because you see like just this weekend you see the difference of the ice guys to the
Right.
rough terrain guys.
Right.
So
I would do it. I would do the full series.
of ice. Mm-hmm. But didn't you have fun in the bumps this weekend?
I did.
Like
I haven't trail ridden all year. The only snow I've ridden in all year was at ERX.
yeah.
That's the only time that I've ridden in the snow this
And when
year.
you went through the windshield on
And
the ZR.
yes.
I mean, testing, making sure the thing was going to run.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only time that I've gotten to ride on the snow. The rest of it is all ice.
Yeah.
So I'd do it.
Yeah. Somebody else seen the flyer?
If
and-
they had that one lunger series for new sleds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a small little circuit.
Yeah.
And you went out and did it. I would definitely do it.
Yeah. I wonder why the Foston guys don't have their race anymore. The New Year's shootout, the spring shootout.
Yeah.
They did it like, I thought it was like, the one picture I have was like this seventh annual or something. So it'd be, not sure why they
You
have.
got to bring it to Four-Legged Lake.
Yeah. Call Struthers, Hibbert, or Pake. We got that one last week. Mm-hmm. If you could change one rule in snowmobile racing, what would it be?
Apex.
Fuel rule.
Yeah, the fuel rule. Fuel rule, cost.
Fuel rule.
Bring the cost down. Do you think the new Skidoos can finally be competitive with their new 600 package next year?
Yeah, right.
Depends.
I've seen that they're making 130 horsepower and
So they're claiming,
Yep.
yeah.
but another rule is this aftermarket fuel tank thing.
What about it?
You can go buy a 12-gallon fuel tank for an Articat and then same for a Skidoo,
Yeah.
but you can't get one for a Polaris.
Oh, can you for a Skidoo?
You can get a big tank for a Skidoo.
I guess I don't. I but yeah, I know the Articat one. What would be the word? I don't know. Homologated it or something they use
Yeah.
in motocross, but like they got it to be an OEM spec aftermarket tank that they could put on there.
That holds 12 gallons, or whatever the heck they own.
I think it's like 2.5 gallons bigger.
Yeah, yeah. So you can go a full another, for sure, a whole another lap,
If watching those Skidoo snowcross sleds this weekend, if they could make their cross country sled like that, it'd be
night and day.
super competitive. So but it's the
But
issue
even
of-
Jesse 2 years ago on a Skidoo.
We also talked about that last week.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. If that can't make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, if they could make it run like Matt Lemorier's snowcross sled, I mean,
Yep.
there's no reason they couldn't be competitive because those RSs out of the box are like 140 horsepower.
Yeah.
Adding a junior fan cooled class is really tough because all the fan parts are getting really hard to find.
Right. And then,
And even Polaris, I think they just discontinued that 550 fan they offered, that Evo.
no, you can still get I talked to Troy 2 weeks ago and I asked him, can you still get a fan spool? And he said yes. But the Evo is no longer.
Yeah, okay,
But
that's
you
what I'm
can
thinking
still
of.
get a 550 fan.
Oh, really? What's it coming in then?
Like an Adventure, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I see. Sure. How's the posi track rear end work?
Nobody
In Plymouth,
knows.
Yeah.
It just does.
It just does.
It just does.
And Mark Thorson, great commentary on live races.
Hey, cool. Very cool.
We need to get this sign made up of our fantasy winners here because it's going to be the last week. And we had Pauly V in 24, Mark Thorson in 25, and who is going to be on for the 26th?
Is it Colin or Hayden?
Yeah, pretty much down to those two. Mm-hmm. I finally gave Riwadina his fantasy football hat this weekend.
Yeah,
so
cool.
Yeah, your dad is like, why did Ree get a hat?
But yeah, I think that's about all we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of much else.
The last core race for those guys this weekend.
You
Point-
guys will be covering that?
Yeah. We'll cover it. We'll call somebody or something or another.
I'm going to be out of here.
Mm-hmm. They're going to be stuck in an airport line for 7 hours.
We could get Regan in here again, all whiskey drunk or something.
It's better than being at work.
True. Very true.
But yeah, I think that was all I had to. I always forget stuff though. Whenever we finish, it's like, oh, I wanted to tell that
Oh,
story.
yeah. Always. It'll happen again even after this little pause.
100%. 100%.
The Peaky Blinder movie,
Oh,
kind of a disappointment.
no.
Was it really?
That's all I'll say.
I was gonna watch it tonight, maybe.
Still watch it, but I was
You know
not,
what I
I
turned
was
on
not
last
pleased.
night because I was with a kid and, we just got home? The new Netflix Dinosaurs.
No,
That's big.
It's pretty...
I've seen Mandy watch like the first 20 minutes of the
But
first.
don't you
episode.
think
It
that
is-
they got it all wrong? They all have short arms. Those were wings.
That I don't know.
No,
but
no. The way the way they're on the body, there's no way they could be wings. They're little wings, but like they're still like the way they're positioned on the body.
Why would a dinosaur have short arms?
Because they don't need them. They have a giant face.
But they still have arms.
we'll throw this out there. Okay, the Shop Talk podcast snowmobile portion of this show is over.
Yeah.
Now it's Shop Talk podcast.
We're talking about dinosaurs.
life. I don't get. I seen a lot of memes about the dinosaur thing where it's like,
Why would
How-
dinosaurs have tiny arms?
no,
Because they don't need them. They
like-
have a 6-foot
Why
jaw.
would they even have arms then?
Well, because they had arms.
Look at a goddamn great white shark.
Yeah.
And it's built precisely for millions of years.
Yeah.
Did you know
Sharks are older than trees. Yes.
George Washington didn't know that there were such things as dinosaurs.
Well, no, a lot of people didn't know there was dinosaurs. Look at whales. Whales still have a pelvis bone. They don't need a pelvis bone, but they had a pelvis at some point in time when they walked on land. It's the same thing with dinosaurs. They had arms.
How long ago is the dinosaurs?
65 million years.
So this goes to 66 million years ago. Mm-hmm. And they talk about these certain
When
dinosaurs.
they say it rained for 1 million years,
How would they have bones from 66 million years ago?
it rained for 1 million years.
Probably longer than that. We don't know.
1 million years it rained.
Well, yeah. There's
What? It rained for 1 million years?
That's what they claim. Yes.
in history?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
During the dinosaurs.
Okay. Yeah.
It rained for 1 million years straight.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They do say that. I
well,
don't know
the
how they
flood
come
was,
up with that.
The flood wasn't that long ago. And Noah's Ark, stuff like that. That was
But that people don't think
That was
that was real and
4,000
only rained
years.
for 40 days.
yeah, that was 4,000 BC, rained nonstop, and then killed everything.
But
then
you come over to the 4000 BC.
Because that's about approximately when Noah's Ark happened.
It happened 4,000 years before Jesus?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
The biblical people say the Earth is only 6,000 years old.
Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about.
So, but
Anyway, dinosaurs.
No, or the Peaky Blinders movie.
Yeah, dude.
It's just
Yeah.
It's just not as action packed as
Not as action packed.
Is there a lot of talking?
No, not really.
or
They don't.
just
They don't have enough characters in it from the show.
The Earth is 4.3 billion years ago old.
Yeah, it's-
and they go to 66 million years ago. Mm-hmm. And dinosaurs have tiny arms.
Yes, but they have a jaw that can swallow a car. Like they don't need arms when they have a face that can
I'm
control
not
everything.
buying
they
it.
They have skeletons of fossilized
From
minerals.
66 million years ago.
Yes.
How long? At current day, we are 2,000 years BC.
Yes. No.
Look how fast-
AC.
AD.
Yeah.
It's AD.
AD.
Yeah.
It's AD.
AD. 2,000 years from Christ times.
Yes.
Where they're pounding nails through people. And now we have AI.
Yes.
And you're thinking 66 million years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
There's no way a skeleton in the last 66 million years.
The skeleton
it
doesn't.
reigned for a million years.
The skeleton doesn't.
What's a fossil then?
It's mineralized bone. It's not the actual bone that you see. It's mineralized into that shape, into that bone. From the bone or whatever. It's not the skeleton.
I'm not buying it.
They know more than us.
Yeah,
that's all
I'm saying.
Whenever I have these conversations with people, all I say is they know more than us. We work at a wood shop, dude. We do not know carbon dating. We don't know the.
Do they know what to do with a fucking
No.
a fuel jet?
No, they
when
don't.
It gets colder or warmer.
No, they don't. They don't give a shit about
We're
that.
all the same intelligence. I firmly believe in that.
I don't know. There's smarter people than other people.
There is that, but
Yeah.
there's nobody that fucking exceeds anybody that much. I think somebody came up with a bunch of bullshit, just
I don't think so.
something that you have no clue about. You can come up with a theory.
Well, yeah,
Whole bunch of bullshit.
But they have like data points and like actual tools that they use to look at the carbon 14 data.
I'm not buying it. They said the pyramids were a tomb, and now there's copper cylinders that go into the ground.
It's not copper cylinders, but we don't know what the hell. They're some type of cylinder.
See, it's the same people doing the shit with the dinosaurs as it is with the pyramids.
We might figure it out that they're not
the
that
pillars
old.
going down?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's new technology.
66 million years.
It's a blimp in time. Little blimp, just a little speck.
4.8 billion years old.
A third
And
of
we're-
the universe.
And
Yeah.
we're 2,000 years from Christ.
Yeah.
And we've only been here for 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at the developments that they've come up with.
Yeah.
We're living in the craziest time ever.
This is insane.
Yes.
You would not believe how hard Pokemon cards are to find.
And I sent you that last night on TikTok. I said, these are the pieces
Yeah.
of shit that are buying
The
out
scalpers.
the scalpers. They go and pre-order everything. Mm-hmm. So no distributors can get them.
Yep.
Little kids can't get Pokemon cards anymore.
Yep.
Me and Gunnar are the little kids.
I've looked, like, just to buy one pack.
Yeah,
Just to one pack.
You
Just
call
to-
me nerds.
But they're gone. There's none.
Yeah. Nerds.
Yeah.
We were trying to get Garrett into Pokemon.
Yeah, Dylan Doran even said he's into Pokemon. He had Pokemon.
He had Pokemon
when he
growing
was a
up.
kid.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, with Garrett, I felt so bad, or I felt so dumb. I said bye to Garrett when we were leaving, and I just texted Tommy Morgan, Who's Guy. So I had Morgan on my mind. So then I said bye to his girlfriend, and I said Morgan, and her name is Megan.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt dumb.
Yes. That's
oh
awesome.
God, I felt dumb.
That's awesome.
So sorry to Megan.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I felt really dumb walking away. I was like, oh my God.
That's great.
Just spent 2 days with Garrett and Megan, and I called her Morgan. I was like, oh God.
Well, at ERX, I called Garrett Gavin. Yeah. I called him like 3 different names behind his back. I never called it to his face. But yeah, I every time Dad would ask me, what's his name again? I think it starts with a G. I know that.
Jeez. Neil just calls him G, so you
G,
just
yeah,
went with
well,
that
yeah,
too. But yeah, now I'm kind of bummed to go home.
It's
and
like
watch
they made
Peaky Blinders.
It's like they made a movie about World War II and then like just threw Tommy Shelby into it.
Oh, that'd be pimp. I like World War II movies.
Yeah, it wasn't that good of a World War II movie.
Man, don't tell me, but
I was.
No, don't say anything about it because we're gonna be. But I did watch a movie last night that was about this. It's number 3 on Netflix right now. But it was about a post World War II. This dude breaking away from Russia, and then these dudes are trying to track him down. And it's an action movie, and the dude doesn't talk the whole time, and it's bullshit.
what about War Machine? Did you see that one?
No, not yet. I'm gonna watch it.
It looks. I don't know. I just don't like
pretty
that
sure
actor.
that's the. Oh no, maybe it's
The
not.
actor
actor's
guy?
cool. I like the
I can't picture him anything else than Thad Castle from Blue Mountain State.
Oh, and I did watch War Machine. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I was told it was good. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That actor, though, that's all I see him as.
You could take him a little more serious in this movie.
He just beat the hell out of his neighbor in real life. Yeah.
He's from Bismarck, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
No.
I think he went to UND.
Oh,
That Castle went to UND.
There's a video of him beating somebody up in front of his kids or something on a motorcycle.
Well, you would do the same if somebody did the same thing to you.
Probably deserved it. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I didn't hear anything about that.
No, it's on the internet. Have you ever been?
No.
It's crazy. They say the Earth is 4.8 billion years old, and dinosaurs were 66 million years ago, and they're still finding bones.
Yeah.
Bones.
They're
Remember
fossils.
when we first started and people would be like, hey, do you know Kyle Grover?
Yeah. I do remember that.
Now everybody knows Kyle Grover.
Those were the good old days.
Apparently. World star. Is that the website that people post fights on?
Yeah.
And stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Waffle houses,
Yep.
mostly.
What's up? What's up, Denny's? You know what I'm talking about?
No one's fighting that at Denny's.
Yeah. So yeah, that is Ironwood Recap, episode 106 here.
Some dinosaur talk in the end.
Millions of
Yes.
years.
Yes. I think they know more than us.
I don't think so.
Brody's dating life might be spicing up. Come back next week and to find out more.
You're not going to find out more.
All right, we'll see you later.
What I'd like to know is how many times I touch my nose to this microphone, because I do it. I caught myself doing it.
Is that why you moved it closer to me so I bumped my nose?
No,
against it?
no. But I was sitting here and I moved it away with my nose, and I bet you could watch it back.